Good morning, family. How are you today? I'm sorry. I know I didn't load up yesterday. I did record, but for some reason, right after I recorded, I got sick. I don't know. I just was feeling really, really bad. So I had to go handle that. So I didn't get a chance to upload the video. I took you to Target with me. I know, right? But I'm going to do it today. So after this video, which is going to be easy because I'm doing it on my cell phone, I could just zip it over to YouTube and you'll see it. But then give me a little bit because the other one I'm going to try to edit because, I dropped the camera and all that crazy stuff. So anyway, today is going to be my work day, meaning I gotta look for me a job today. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna be sending out some resumes and on the computer most of the day. What else did I want to tell you? You know what I wanted to talk to you about? I was watching a show, and I am notorious for watching like Criminal Minds or Law and Order, all those crime TV. That's my thing. I love it. Just love listening and how they figure things out. So I love that. But last night, I'm laying in bed and channel surfing, and I found a show called I Love You, But I Lied. Now, the topic piqued my interest because I was like, I love you, but I lied. What's that about? Well, it was like a little mini things that have happened to people, real stories, and it was how they found out. Someone who said they love them and they lied, and this one in particular that got me was that it was this guy who was over a dating service. And anybody who knows me know that I'm like, I'm so afraid of that because I just know I would be the one who would get that crazy person, and just scared of that. So I need to meet this person face to face, and we need to talk, and I need to know somebody who know you and all of that. But that dating website, that's not for me. I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, let me tell you real quick about what happened. So this young lady, she met this guy and met him online. He was this great person, but he was an introvert. She was an extrovert. So she loved going out. She loved hanging with her friends and all this stuff. So of course she kind of brought him out of his shell. And so he started going out with her, and it appears that he liked it. He had a good time. And then he was like, I love you and all this stuff. Then they moved in together. See that shacking? It's not for everybody. Everybody don't have the stomach for that. But she did. So she moves in with him. But when she moves in, of course, she's there all the time. So he doesn't feel the need to have to go out to entertain her, to do all those things that he was doing. So he kind of stopped. So now she's bored with him because she's like, you don't want to do anything but sit on your computer. And, he kind of like, well, you could go. So she hangs out with her friends, but then she really feels that, this isn't working out. I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but I don't want to be in a relationship with him anymore. Now, remember I said that he was good on the computer. So he's on the computer and she has a diary, which a long time ago I used to do that when the computers first came out, keep a journal online. And something was like, nah, what if somebody hacked my stuff? So I don't do that. But anyway, she was doing that. Well, in her journal, she wrote that I'm going to break up with him because, we're just not there anymore. I'm not feeling him, so many words. Well, he hacked into her account and saw everything that she was going to do. So she was planning this party for him, and she was going to go through the party with their friends. But then after the party, she was going to let him know that, she don't think it's working out. I'm going to move out. Well, he knew ahead of time. So homeboy showed his behind. He showed off at the party, got drunk. Threw her clothes out, told her to get out. all of this stuff. So she's like totally shocked because she don't know where this came from. Okay, she don't know that he hacked in. So he throws her laptop out of a window, broke it up and everything. Then he tells her, I'll buy you another one if you sleep with me. What? See what I'm saying? Loco. So anyway, to make a long story short, this guy ended up ruining her credit. He went online, he posted things, he sent pictures to her friends. He did all this stuff because he was angry and he was hurt. And I'm thinking, this is someone she trusts. Too quick for me. This is someone that she actually moved in. And I'm like, ugh. You know, even though this was a true story and she ended up, you know, pressing charges later, and it was just really messy. And it just confirmed that, that's not for me. Some people can do it and it works out wonderful for them, and I'm happy for them. I'm just not willing to trust my life and sanity with that. So nah, not for me. And those kind of things just confirms it for me, you know. So after watching it, you know, I was in bed like, you know, I'm that person that talks to the TV. So I was like, what, girl, you don't know he's in your, you know, I was into it. And they had like, you got to check it out. It's called I Love You, But I Lied. Sometimes that's why you got to learn how to be content with yourself, and you have to learn how to just do things to entertain you, and you can't put all your trust and your faith into somebody else to make you complete or to make you happy. I truly believe that. That's another reason why on my journey that I'm on, I'm going to get to know me, because I'm, you know, like I said, when you're mommy, when you're a wife, when you are so many things to so many people, but you lose yourself in the midst of that, and you kind of forget what you like to do. Everything you like to do is centered around somebody else and what they like to do. So I'm learning how to enjoy things that I like, you know. And I'm going out this weekend with some lady friends of mine, and I'm looking forward to it. But again, like I said, that's something that I like to do. I don't like to do all the time. I'm going to go out. I plan to enjoy myself, but I'll come home and I'll be good with myself. I don't need that constant going out. It could be an age thing. I don't know. But I just don't need that. You know, I like my quiet time. I love my children. I love my family and friends, but I still need some me time. And me time just can't be going to get my nails or my hair done. It needs to be some time to meditate, some time to think about things. I mean, seriously, we think about so many other things, bills, pressing issues, I know, but sometimes you have to take some time for you and just get in contact with those feelings. How would I feel today? I ask myself that. How do you feel today? I feel pretty good. No aches and pains. I'm good. And you got to do that. And I know it may sound crazy to some of you, like, girl, nobody got time for that. But you have to make some time for you. Because guess what? When you fall apart and you're in the hospital or whatever, you ain't got nothing but time in your hand until they tell you, get up, you can leave. But you shouldn't wait until you're down and you start thinking about things you want to change. Change them now while you are able to. So that's me today, but I had to tell you about that. So my quote for today is, and it's solely based on what I was looking at yesterday, because I was like, ooh. But it says, I don't trust words, trust action. I don't trust words, I trust actions. That's so true. A lady once told me, be careful when somebody you don't know tell you to trust them and you don't know them. You know, you got to think about that. Somebody's telling you to trust them and you don't know them. Why would I trust you? And just because you say, trust me, you know, So that's the quote for today. Think about it. Trust yourselves. Trust your own judgment. Trust that inner woman's or man's intuition. Whatever you have, think on that. They say your first mind, your first thought normally don't lead you wrong. That's pretty accurate. So I'm good. You're good. Let's be good together. Like, subscribe, tell somebody about our relationship. Again, I'm going to upload the video from yesterday. I'm going to do it in a few minutes. So hopefully you'll see it. I need to edit it because, I was showing off and dropped the camera and carrying on. I know. But I look to you. You have a good day. Make it good. You know what I told you? Trust no one. Trust yourself. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow.